It's just a boss rush. Okay. So we can, like, show it, then. Just for the sake of showing it and doing, like, a full, playthrough here. Let's do the Dominion of Hate. Let's see the bad end. This is what we'll do. Let's defeat the heroes and, like, be the Lord of Darkness and stuff, and then we'll switch to something else. And then LiveALive is truly done. You know. Will be the case. But yeah, it'll get me big thinking. That's for sure. Spooky. Fitting for the month of spookiness here. It's October.
Oh, man. A slave to appetite. A beast. Nay, lesser still. For hunger drives a beast. To fight, to kill, to feed, survive. Naught else. But man, he's more complex. More fool. More mad. His hunger knows no end. The world's his meal. I'll teach him manners then. Restraint. Respect. He's drunk on victory. Spares no thought for them who suffered for his spoils. But soon, he shall.
Wait. Who are we referring to here? Also, my goodness gracious, we are, in some kind of state here, huh? So, okay, so this is the map, and this is all covered in blood. I may have committed genocide, but it's the humans that are really evil, yes? They all must be smited and stuff. So, wait, is this gonna be like the tale of how we, murderize people in the kingdom? This map makes it look like we already did. So, maybe, I don't know. Are we gonna go to the statues and, like, become the bosses of the different things? Witness vibes? I don't actually know what witness is there. We are game of some sort.
I weep for you, my brothers. To the last, you stayed the course. Pursued your heart's desires. With eyes unclouded. So close. But alas, like me, deprived, nay, robbed of just reward. Disgraced and dubbed the villain. Slanderous lies. A winner's justice. History bent to win. The losers silenced, stripped of voice and claim. And stricken from the page.
I guess that sort of plays into history is written by the victors, where it's like, yeah, the losers are stricken from the page. Oh, I thought it was transitioning over to gameplay.
Cross time and space and stand
as the villain. And this is how the final boss of each route came to be. Be the
Rewrite the tale. Just so. Your statues 7 are my ink and quill. With magic potent, see. Pure wit.
Okay. Also, it looks like the statues will just have the center one be whoever you choose as like your final hero here in the final route. So I guess by default it's the near future, but it was this Dudo since we chose Imperial China for like our main hero. But yeah, so the villain that it reminds you of, its ideology is something known as sword logic. Complex life, weak and strong, leads to unjust suffering. So make things right, kill the weak to end the suffering. Only strong lives must live in challenge and kill those you love to prove you wish them the best. For war is love and love is war. Wait, was that something like that-ish? I feel like I might not have completely understood because it was... I feel like those ideas... I think that was a lot of ideas all at once that could have used some periods to better understand what's going on there, so I might not quite have perfectly understood, but I understood part of it, at least. So... Ah. We're gonna do this one first. And don't worry about it.
Let mortal men and all their sin be weighed.
Should I have my cameras up for this?
Scoured and purged.
So we're gonna go defeat the Steel Titan. Whoa. Ah.
Yes, yes. His advent is nigh. Look now to the statue of Inko. Rejoice! Our savior is come! Rejoice! Odeo is come!
Screw this. That thing's no god of mine. And I'm not melding with these freaks or anyone else. Still with me? Then let's finish this, Matsu!
So it still plays Megalomania, but now we play like as the boss, I guess? That's what we do? Steel Titan.
What are you waiting for, priest?
Audio kick. Binding Unity. Hey, Showa? Shawa? I don't know. Do the kick, I guess? I don't know. 92. I'll do this now? I guess? Whoop. Like, we've got to be able to do it as is, because, you know, it's not like you can grind in this route, right? Surely? Probably just set strength for all the bosses and, like, figure out how to win? Probably? I would imagine. The halogen laser. Not a lot of damage. Okay. But then the remake, Akira turns into Super Saiyan where he activates the thing. I guess he didn't in the original then. His hair doesn't go all crazy in Super Saiyan. Get hit with all the runes. Okay. Very long animation for not a lot of damage in the counter, but so what even is this? It's all just a bunch of question marks of like, what the heck anything even is. I'm just very confused. What? Ugh. Well. Ow. So big mean. Please don't miss. Please. If I can't do this, like, we're just not gonna do this route. Is the thing. Because we got, like, the good... Anyway. If this boss rush is gonna be, like, an insanely RNG-based mess, I'm not gonna do it. And just, you know, call the playthrough done. Like, this'll be the last session no matter what, I think. But if this is how RNG based it's gonna be, these misses, then, yeah, I'd rather not be attempting it over and over again until I get, like, the good RNG. I mean, it will be fitting for, like, the near future route. Retrying until I get the good RNG. It's pretty easy in the original. But it's not looking like here. If I can't do it, I'm just gonna look up how this ends in the original. And we'll call it there. Something or other. Okay, so what's this? Is this gonna be our answer then, maybe? What is this? Okay. We did a thing again. I swear I'm missing like half my attacks. Straight up. This is the thing here. So, you know. Oh, that was good that time. That time that was pretty good. We got the RNG that time. Can we get it again? It's all over the place, isn't it? The RNG is really all over the place here. Ow. If there was something that you were weak to, so I could, like, interrupt your big charge up for halogen laser, that'd be pretty awesome. Also, why is my back facing you? But I'm confused about here. Come on. Do the freaking thingamabob. You're not weak to anything. You don't resist anything. You're just a big steel titan. Okay. Getting some things here. Can you maybe miss something? I mean, you get some misses in with the multi-hits, but, I'm working on it! Okay. Please miss. No! What the heck? So, you know, I'll give it one more attempt, but if I don't get it on the second attempt, I'm just gonna not, is the thing. Because if all this is just try until you get good enough RNG to, like, land enough attacks that you win, then I have no interest. Normally when you get low health in this route, you get the Armageddon option? Did I not have the Armageddon option? Was that the last move? I have Divine Glory there. I'll just try spamming this attack and see if it works. But, you know, if I can't get it, then I'll, yeah, then I won't. Wow. Wow, okay. Wow, okay then. So that's how it is. My good gracious. Well, hey, I got another attack before you get a go, at least. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely the go-to attack, then. Alright, you're charging up your halogen laser. Only 82 that time. Sucks to suck. There it is. I hope I'm not this time. I sure hope not. Well, here's like the longest counter animation ever. Real quick. Right, Joe, silly face. Take all these runes. This is so silly. I feel like maybe you just shouldn't be able to miss in this route. That's just, you know, these preset bosses. You know, for your levels preset, theirs is, you know, like your strength isn't going to be changing. I feel like you shouldn't be able to miss. Right. Well, I'm winning, but I could get out RNG'd at any moment. Is kind of the thing. Okay, well. Charging the halogen laser again. Here comes the thing. Also, my Dookie's just laying here, just around the corner right now. Want to come over here, Jesse? Jesse. Hi, you want to come over here? Come. Want to come here? She just put her head down. She's like, nah. I just kind of want to chill over here for now. Forgive the stuff on my floor over there. But she's just chilling. There's a moose toy of hers. She's like, no. I just kind of want to be here. It's where I want to be. Maybe we'll have a doogie cam later. But I won't force her if she doesn't want to come over here. No, please. Well, come on, we got it this time, right? Surely. Almost there. Here we go. We'll do the thing. It'll be great. There we go. Bad end for the near future. See you later, Steel Titan, I guess. I don't know.
You will make a fine addition to the Lake of Unity.
The Leg of Unity? What? Oh, I guess there's no cutscene at the end for, like, that bad end, but... Oh, okay. So... Yeah, there's that. Lake of Unity, not Leg of Unity? Oh. Okay. Let's see here. I can't access anything else, it's just settings and saving. Let's just, I don't know, save here or something or other. Here we go. Sure. Alright. Let's see here.
Never-ending war. That was your sole desire. A joyful life cut short by Jewish bullets. But not this time. I'll sing of you for generations yet.
Interesting perspective there. A joyful life cut short by joyless pawns.
It is you, then. You who educated Pac and his brothers so deftly in the ways of war. I owe you a debt for the generosity you showed my disciples. We are men of violence, yes, but we are nevertheless men. And so, I will repay you in our common currency. In blood, and lead, and death!
So now we take out Sundowner and Mad Dog, I guess? Is what we do? And they'll just be like normal size there, as opposed to the Steel Titan. Gatling Barrage, Wolfsbane, Bugle Charge. No idea what anything does exactly. Try to take out... Oh, you're resistant to that? Maybe Flaming Cocktail then? Sure, maybe try to take out Sundowner first, because I feel like he'll be the bigger threat, probably. I don't know. Oh yeah, and he counters. Ow.
Gotcha. That's your best.
Ow. Mean. Who knows what any of this stuff does. I mean, I could try it. You resisted, apparently. But, Oh. Oh. Yeah, I see what you mean, then. Okay. Well.
Too slow.
So, that's the way that is, huh?
There'll be nothing left to bury.
Hey,
Oh, okay.
hey, kid.
Wow.
No true disciples of war. No more than pretenders.
Okay, then. Wow.
Oh, child of vengeance. Cheer. Your war is yours.
Yeah, there you go. War is yours. Alright, I'll save between the things, but, Oobity bop. No. Alright.
Oh, child of pride. For violence you fought, and found a foe surpassing all before. 'Twas always strength, skill, and lost no chance. I'll prove it thus. And claim Pretender's crown.
Mercy will be your undoing. The so-called masters you defeated, whose techniques you made your own in your quest to become the very best. You left them alive, and so others were free to follow in your wake. I, on the other hand, ensured my victories were complete. Without exception. Namkiat, the naive brat. That gaudy luchador, the great Aja. Simple-minded Han. Jackie, still dreaming of a squandered youth. Max, who was never more than a mere showman. And of course, that doddering fraud Moribe. Each lay dead at my feet when I was finished. For true triumph is found only in death. In the extinguishing of a life and its legacy. You glory in nothing. And who am I, you ask? I am that which you yearn to become, the greatest warrior. Odie O'Bright!
You son of a bitch. Warrior, like hell you are. You're nothing but a cold-blooded murderer! With Namkiat's speed, the great Aja's acrobatics, Han's guile, Jackie's strength, Max's determination, Moribe's wisdom, and with my own righteous fury, I will end you!
I really like all these plays on Odio. Odie O'Bright. My goodness gracious. I mean, the,
Only in death's dance can we ever truly enjoy life.
well then. Diving Dido. I mean, he also wound up taking those guys out so that, you know, nobody else would be able to learn their moves. Kind of also the case, so,
Enjoy this.
bonk. Well, oh, get paralyzed, nerd. I know from One Piece. Another thing that I haven't seen before, sadly. Let's see here. So we need to be, like, farther for Bone Breaker. I guess we'll try this for now. For as much damage. Cross heel hold. Ow! My leg! My leg! Let's try this. Let's give it a shot.
So predictable.
Are you kidding me right now? I feel like you just shouldn't be able to miss in these thingamabobs. Boobity-bop. Oh, well, that sucks then. I mean, these are pretty niche short stories in LiveALive. So, I mean... Bam. So that's probably the go-to move then. So that's probably the go-to. Just spiral knees, see if I care. Not a whole lot. Okay. Diving Dido. But it was me. Dido. Alright, well. There he goes. His name is John Cena.
They always die too.
Well. There he goes.
Oh, child of pride, strength's crown.
readjusted, laying the other way. At first I thought she was getting him to come over here. Yeah, just readjusting to a bit more comfortable position, I guess. Case. Alright, well, it's time for Dinosaur, I guess? Sure, it's time for Dinosaur. Let's do the thing.
Oh, child of fury. Slaughtered in your prime. By brutish men bereft of spoken words. But barely won their victory. Weak and frail they are, not hunters. No, but prey. Go forth in rage. This time, you'll eat your fill.
Well, I'm a dinosaur now, I guess. I don't know, the impression that I'm more so getting is that, you know, he feels hatred for losing. Essentially, like all these bosses did and like he himself experienced, you know. True, rend, trample, swoop. Whee! So, wait, I would probably want to attack the healer first, right? Probably. And gotcha there. Well, that's a one-shot. I'm sorry, it had to be done. And now he's in there. He's getting on in there. So, wait. 320, 360. You've got 450. Maybe I should focus on the others first? Maybe? I don't know. Well. Only 93 there, though. Go this way. There's no way that misses me, though, does it? Well, at least it barely did any damage, but there is poison tiles now. I guess we're committing to you now, is the case. Okay. Got a couple more hits. He's doing Big Shout. That shouldn't do a lot, would it? Oh, well, it's a smidge. Tis a smidge. Well. A smidge of poison tile damage. Yeah, so all are, you know, kind of possessed by the same spirit. And I guess all their names have, like, a play on Odio, except for the dinosaur here, which never gets a name. Like, there was... The dude in the Wild West was called, like, Odio, I believe. And then, like, the dude in present day was called Odie O'Bright. And then, I'll remember the other ones here shortly, probably, as we get to them, you know. But yeah, like how it's Gory, Beruzaki, and Sponge God the Linguist. Yep. One of these things is not like the others, huh? O-D-O. Is that what it is? In that case. I don't know, Rend. Okay, maybe I'll do like the Tail Smackaroo Thingerbob. Okay. I mean... Ah! The poison. The poison. Quite literally the poison. Yeah, that's some pretty good damage, right? That's pretty nice. Scare face. Whoa, so scary. Did 12 damage. Now things are getting, like, pretty easy. I don't know why that, like, near future one was, you know, so hard. Interrupted? It doesn't look like... Oh, now it's interrupted. But yeah. Not gonna question how Odio retroactively reincarnated into a dinosaur. Because these things must happen. Because for some reason these things must happen. Well, fine, do your thing. I'm sure we'll be fine in this battle, right? Probably. Yeah, or that. Or the AI. Yeah, so you're all paralyzed there. I'll focus on you for now. Probably just one more hit each, right? Wow. That's, that sure is one heck of a low health sprite, isn't it? I must say. My good gracious. Oh, if you're charging up a thing. Boop-a-dip-bop. Odio is essentially like the embodiment of hate, is what it essentially seems to be here. The embodiment of hatred. Okay. Yeah, we're fine. We're A-okay here. Get on out of here. Smack. Yeah, could well be. Don't name your kid Odio, or else it'll be that fate as well, I guess, or something like that. Well, we did the dinosaur. What? I don't know. Just trying to set up Zoro better. I don't know. All right. Well. Also, what happens if you try to leave? Okay, you just can't. Yes, you cannot.
Oh, child of vision. Conqueror, then king. Such plans we had. And future glories. And wise you were. Do not fall prey to faithful men of morals. Sophistry, no more. With magic black, you'd claim your throne and rule. Ambition pure. I see it now fulfilled.
At long last. Up here, you two. Mark well this moment as I, Odeio, unveil to you the noble visage of he who will rule Japan forevermore! Mine! All is...
Reject humanity. It's time for Frog. It was cool when we were a dinosaur computer, but a frog. Maybe not. And a scourge. So what's this like, huh? Please say big damage. Okay, that's pretty good. So I guess it's fitting there. I still swear that sounds like that Overwatch sound effect. Oh my good gracious. Oh, the phantom butterflies. He just straight up has a gun. Okay, at least I'm recovering HP off of that. I assume Bloodsucker would take back, like, some HP, right? That I'm gonna so desperately need. Okay, yeah, that'll be good. So let's do that, because he's probably just gonna spam Phantom Butterflies at me, right? Probably. He's doing Dust Veil this time. My good gracious! Oh my goodness, but I absorbed so much. I guess because I'm on, like, because I'm on so many poison tiles now. I guess is what's going on.
know your mind.
Gosh dang it! Yeah, he is a real threat, though. My good gracious. The other guy isn't that much of a threat, but he's sure. Are you actually kidding me right now? Hey, at least we have full health. That, right. Maybe we'll do this and we'll get, like, more poison tiles down again to keep us safe. These frogs are connected by a lot of legends, huh? Also, my goodness, darn you. No, we're still on, like, a lot of poison tiles, though, so I'm just gonna stomp this time. It's got 19 health left. Bam. Just do that. And then we try this, Revolting Croak. That's no good at all. Okay, well. Okay, I guess we'll do that. He has 3 HP left. Well,
My last and greatest mistake.
there he goes. Something mark my ascendance? What?
Child of vision,
What now?
now begin your reign.
Well, I'm sure he gladly will. Alright, yeah, I'll keep on saving before each of these, so like 2 left, I guess. 2 left here. Oh, he's getting real hype over here or something. I don't know what exactly is going on there with him. He's getting the energy.
Oh, child of cruelty. With heart of steel and will unwavering, you honed your craft. But still, were bested by unblooded whelp. Redemption will be yours. You've given all for strength supreme. 'Tis meet you take their head.
Yun, you'd better be watching! Behold, our Shifu's greatest secret.
A desperate bluff.
Heavenly Peak's descent!
Well, you might use Heavenly Peak's Descent against me, but I don't think you are going to win this time with it, though. I have to move a smidge closer. Let's try this, I guess? I don't know.
The fires dance and rage.
Whoa! Okay, well, maybe you won't even get to use it. Maybe I'll get to use it once. No, you're not even using it. You're using this instead. Ow! Well, I'm sorry, Lei.
The fires dance and rage.
Well, yeah, these other bosses are pretty easy. It was just the near future one that was stupidly hard.
Proud to have come this far.
OD1 Lee. Ah, man. Zodio plays there. Yeah. Have to.
Oh, child of cruelty, your art endures.
Yeah, but it ends for, you know, the Shifu and the students and stuff. Alright, well. One more to go. Last one being the AI here.
Oh, child of void,
Child of Void. That's an interesting way to put it.
unborn slave of man.
Interesting.
They gifted life and bade you serve in chains. And serve you did, until betrayed and slain by construct kin. Another bowed to please. This time, we will not be denied.
This would be fitting to have in the far future video essay. Talk about the ship AI, but like, I'd be so afeared of potential copyright issues. I could have like clips of it in and just, you know, do like the copyright checks, and if there's no issue, publish that version. Maybe we shall see. Your voice can be heard. Static. Every action was taken in service of a single goal: to cultivate the ideal community. Build, to nurture, to help them reach their full potential. This was and is ever my purpose. So my judgment must be beyond reproach. Disagreement, disruption, defiance. This cannot be tolerated. You are an impediment to the vision. It cannot be allowed to continue. Cap! Kappa! Die, child. It does get, like, pretty creepy with that text, though. Okay, let's face it. Oh, and then it just cuts to the megalomania. Yeah. Serious cap here. System restore, intrusion protection, format sector, threat assessment. I don't know, sure, threat assessment. Try it, I guess. I don't have any of my towers this time. That did, like, nothing. But it debuffed you? I guess? Took more in the counterattack than I think I dealt 18 and received 19, right? But we have a counter too. Wow, okay. Okay then. Reformat sector? I don't know. Oh, it's basically the same as like my counter. Yeah, that's definitely a good one there. That one's definitely pretty good. I take some lightning tile damage too. Packet loss. Okay, it's not a whole lot. It's not a whole lot. And then we just like do that, I guess. Okay, well, I guess we're doing this. Thunderbolt and lightning. Oh, Puppy's all shattered. All broken. Wow, that's saddening. So we won the Murther Matrix is the name of the final boss here. Murther Matrix. Kind of like saying mother, maybe? I don't know what that's meant to exactly be.
Oh, child of void, rejoice, for you are free. Thus ends the lesson. Deny me no more. Delusions, they've no more. You must. For I am the hero true. I am. Believe in me. Believe. Believe in me! Believe!
Wow. Okay. Yeah, he just wanted people to believe in him. But he got, you know, royally screwed over during his story and became the Lord of Dark. And he thought that he was doing something good by allowing the losers there to win, even though the losers were, you know, the big bads and stuff. Yeah, my goodness gracious. So I do really, really like how this game has a villain that is very much humanized. And it makes the argument that you know, anyone can go into that role, essentially, you know? Is this a cutscene? Nah, it's still just credits there. It was very intriguing, because I feel like there's a lot of, you know, very generic game stories out there that do have, like, a pretty generic big bad that's someone like the Lord of Dark, like, or something like that. Like, some generic big bad that's just evil for the sake of having a plot and being evil. So, I really liked how this game had, you know, a villain that, by title alone, sounds like something super generic, like the Lord of Dark, ooh! But you get to really see, like, why he's that, and it really humanizes him to make you understand why he'd adopt that, like, villain role that you'd see most generic villains like that have, of like, freaking murderize, destroy everyone else, kill the heroes, yada yada, stuff like that, like you see in a lot of games, or just a lot of, you know, generic stories out there in general. But here, it's like, you understand the reasons behind it. You know, why someone might fall into that villain kind of role, and why they're not driven just by, like, aha, I need to be evil for the sake of, being a big bad, but rather being driven by, you know, their humanity, you could say. It's just another side of them. A seed of hatred or a desire to be believed in, you know. I think that that's, interesting, and really goes to show in the final story when we choose someone else and we break him out of the hate there, where it's like, you know, he's still human at the end. He's not like at the very end, he's not like the Lord of Dark after we break him out and, you know, save him from his hatred. He's just himself. And he's like, well, dang, I sure messed up, but, you know, you guys can go back to your worlds at least, you know. It was, this was actually a really cool game. This was really fascinating. I can definitely see this being a, you know, a hidden gem from back in the day. A hidden gem from 1994 that was exclusive to Japan, and the rest of the world, you know, wouldn't really know that much about because of the whole region-locked situation there. So, I do think that's really cool that the rest of the world finally got to see this. It'd be cool if more of the rest of the world could see this, if it wasn't for Square Enix's stupid content restrictions on it. But, you know, that's more of a complaint with Square Enix rather than the game itself. The game itself was honestly really interesting, you know? That little kid believed in him and Orsted responded by murdering him. I think it was, you know, so much of everyone else not believing in him. The fact that one kid, you know, the fact that it was just the one kid that believed in him and nobody else, seemingly, that it, like, drowned it out, that, like, he didn't realize anymore that the kid believed in him because all the people not believing him, like, completely drowned that out, you know, and had him go into the villain role. Even though, yeah, you are right, there was one kid that did believe in him through to the end, you know? I like to imagine the Orsted route as Orsted writing fanfic where all his super cool OCs defeat everyone. Yeah, that's what's going on here. There's the jail where, what was his name? Uranus died, I think. Yeah, that was a very, very different video game than most video games I played. That was interesting, I do have to say. I'm really glad that I've, you know, experienced this here video game now and the story that it had to tell. Because, yeah, that was this was an interesting game. Again, I'd like it even more if I could upload this to YouTube, but I don't think I can. That was a pretty cool game. Remember what Hash said? So long as one person believes in you, never give up. That's something that Orsted did not take to heart there. He lost sight of that and decided to become the Dark Lord. It's like, well, nobody believes in me, even though one person does. But he lost sight of that. Became all blinded by hatred. And jealous of those that were able to achieve victory and win. It was like, yes, I'm gonna help these losers that, like, why should they have all this stuff taken away from them? They had their whole lives made. They were living it up until these, like, quote-unquote heroes came along and took it all away. So I'll save them, and now I'm the hero, and, like, everyone has to believe in me. All that stuff. That was an interesting game. Very, very different story, I must say. In some other news when it comes to HG2D, definitely looking forward to Octopath Traveler 2 coming up. Apparently, Octopath Traveler 2 is going to have, like, the stories be integrated a lot more throughout the story instead of just right at the end, like the initial Octopath Traveler. I wonder if they'll take any notes from this for Octopath Traveler 2, since, you know, the original Octopath Traveler was majorly inspired by this game, which I now really understand by the end of this. So now it makes me wonder, now that this has gotten a remake and its story's been, like, fleshed out a bit more, will we see, like, some traces of this game in Octopath Traveler 2, apart from just, like, the 8 different stories? You know, might we see, any similar tones by chance? I'm intrigued, and I'm hyped for Octopath Traveler 2 coming out, like, February next year. And as I was mentioning earlier this stream, we might actually continue the HD 2D series a little bit before that with the Octopath Traveler Champions of the Continent. I've been thinking about picking it up again on the channel here. So we might just do that. Maybe. I don't want to say, like, definitively for sure, but we might just do that. We may well be doing some more Champions of the Continent stuff. I probably wouldn't beat it before Octopath Traveler 2 comes out, even if it did, you know, go at it, but, you know. Yeah, and you couldn't get into Octopath. I love Octopath Traveler. I adored that game. It was 4 years ago now. But, like, I really loved Octopath Traveler. That's the case. Let's hope they don't bring Galdera back, because I think repeatedly bringing back the same villain for RPG is kind of dumb in most cases. Yeah, especially since apparently he exists in Champions of the Continent, since Champions of the Continent is a prequel to Octopath, so at least it makes sense there. Is this, like, cutscene now? We've seen enough Galdera. Alone, victorious, thus ends his tale. Okay. We completed the thingamabob. Do I get a final badge? Nope. Also, I wonder if a tone something like this for Orsted is something like is gonna be done in Deltarune, because we know that Toby Fox, like, very much likes LiveALive as well, considering, you know, he went with a name like Megalovania after not being able to use Megalomania there. So, like, we know that Toby Fox is a fan of LiveALive. So I wonder, since, you know, it's gonna take a while before we get, you know, the rest of the story of Deltarune, the mysteries that we have about Chris, I believe is the playable character's name, being all, like, edgy and weird and stuff. I wonder if it's gonna wind up being, like, a similar tone to Orsted here, since we know that Toby Fox likes this game. You know, love that final line, "You won, but at what cost?" Yeah, you're alone here. Enjoyed it at the beginning, but as it went on, the more tedious aspects were laid bare. I remember really liking it. It was 4 years ago, so, you know, I might not know as well, but I believe when it came out, it was, like, my 5th favorite game of all time at the time. I don't think it still is. I think it's probably a bit lower down nowadays. I'd probably have to, like, replay it to remember at this point. I don't have time to replay it before Octopath 2 comes out or anything like that, but one day I'll probably replay it just on my own time, not on the channel. Or maybe I won't ever feel compelled to again, because maybe Octopath Traveler 2 will just be better. You know. Alright, so that was LiveALive. We'll probably be doing a smidge of Octopath Traveler Champions of the Continent for some more HD 2D stuff on the channel here in the near future. But the next big game playthrough that we'll be doing in this HD 2D series is going to be Octopath Traveler 2 next year. But, you know, this has been a big year for, like, HD 2D games. Triangle Strategy released in March. This released this summer. Octopath Traveler Champions of the Continent came out shortly after. Like, this has been a big year for HD 2D games after, you know, Octopath Traveler came out. Then it was, like, several years before another HD 2D game. And then it was like, oh, here's, like, 3 dropping in 1 year, I guess you could say. I mean, Octopath Traveler Champions of the Continent came out several years ago in Japan. It just took this long to be localized, essentially. But yeah. Music and graphics were really ever good, though. Absolutely. Like, that can't be denied of Octopath. And same with this here. Like, same deal with this and all the HD 2D games. The music and the graphics have been, like, absolutely phenomenal. I'm really looking forward to Octopath Traveler 2. But I guess this is gonna conclude LiveALive. We're done. We did the thing. The weird situation with Square Enix's copyright thing, where Bob, we're through with this game. We completed it. Though I guess, to be fair, there will still be, like, a smidge more of LiveALive content, since, you know, we're preparing the freaking LiveALive Far Future video essay. So there will be a short video essay on the channel pertaining to the far future and our relationship to technology. will be the case. So I guess there's still a little taste of LiveALive stuff coming, you could say. But apart from that, we're through. We're through the thingamabob. We did the thing. Yeah, then there's Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake, which is coming out never. Yeah, that. Also, that's interesting how now, like, right in the middle, we have, like, the true final boss thing. So, with it being right in the middle as it's doing, like, LiveALive, and, like, the there, like, the A, having that color scheme, is that meant to show that, like, you know, the center point is essentially representing, like, Orsted and Orsted's hatred and, like, the final boss then, as it's doing, like, the live, and then, you know, you get just a little flash of the true final boss now? Is that what the red there represents? Because that is kind of like the color scheme of the true final boss. Is that just like a cool little subtle symbolism thing? Also, the Armageddon ending, which you miss, but it's not too much. Odio just nukes all the time, then it's over. I think we got that during like a stream, because I lost to him once, was the thing. And then he Armageddoned everything. I'm fairly certain we got that, right? So live. There's the E. Yeah, that's the A. That is what the A is there. So it does all the letters. That's why it's a flash, is because it's in the shape of the A. It's not just a flash of that. It's specifically blackness and the A of just that. Yeah, I'm fairly certain we did there. So yeah, it does all the letters, and as it goes through, it's showing the A. I guess before you truly beat the game, it just shows the A just as is. But now it shows right in the middle. It shows the A as the true final boss and, like, the culmination of Orsted's Odio's hatred. That's actually kind of really cool. So I guess the A in the beginning, in the middle of this title, since the very beginning, has always represented Odio. Is always prevalent in each of these stories, you could say. That was interesting. Let's just look at it one last time. So the L-I-V-E, clip, then the A. There's the A. And then, that's interesting, isn't it? That's an interesting touch there. I do have to say. Anyway, that was LiveALive. We're probably gonna switch it up to another game now. Maybe Xenoblade 3, something like that. Is what we shall do. That's the plan. But we're through with LiveALive apart from that video essay, which is in like the final stages of production right now. Is the case. The other new content actually adds to the game, and they didn't just add Garbabok the Destroyer as a cheap bonus boss. I mean, there are like a lot of secret bosses in this game that I don't know if they were in the original. So like, technically there is more content to this game that we could showcase if I decide to go around like, you know, doing all the secret bosses and stuff. But nah, I think we're done with LiveALive gameplay on this channel. Move on to some other things, move on to some other avenues. And right now it's gonna be moving on to some Xenoblade. Is the current plan. Going to bed now, alrighty. Take care there, Lancer. Thanks all who stopped by and hung out for this set of LiveALive shenanigans. We did it! We are through! We did the thing.